harass people. Instead of going like, hunting or, something else, their hobby is to harass people on the internet. Yeah, I'm on Twitter, yes. I think somebody's probably rescoping me. What? Why what? I didn't get it. Oh, there was like too much delay. I mean, for why am I on Twitter? Because that's basically how most people are on. They make accounts on Periscope. Usually it's through Twitter. There's privacy issues everywhere, basically. I mean, this is not, exclusive to Twitter. There's basically no privacy these days. Yeah, well, it's not even too difficult, to make those. Basically what they do is, they just don't open up Periscope. If you don't open Periscope, um, that's basically like an unblockable. Since Twitter, made it possible where you could actually, join Periscope through Twitter. I mean, they're the ones that actually created unblockables. So yeah, you could blame Twitter or Periscope. I mean, it's the same company, so. But let's say Twitter, you could blame Twitter because that's the who's really in charge. Twitter. I mean, Periscope is dying actually. It's not really succeeding too much these days. There's too much harassment, racism, bigotry, cyberbullying. Yeah, that's basically, there's too much trolling too. Because these people, they think this is a way, to annoy people. They think it's fun to harass people. Like I said, it's like a hobby for some people. It's actually some people actually get paid to troll people. Like these people that got Donald Trump elected. I mean, the Russian government was actually paying people. And I'm sure there's other people paying, other people, for different causes, campaigns or whatever. Well, I mean, some people, they're good at multitasking, and they're determined. If you're determined, you can pretty much do anything. It's all about determination and a desire. Of course, you got to have time too. I mean, that's gonna play a factor in anything, right? I mean, let's say you're trying to find a wife. If you dedicate if you dedicate more time in trying to find a wife, more than likely you're gonna get a better wife, right? And, I'm just giving you examples. Time is very important. The more time you invest in trying to find a wife, more than likely you're gonna get a better wife, right? But if let's say you just say, you know what, I'm gonna spend like 1 month trying to find a wife and that's it. I mean, well, what type of wife you think you're gonna find? I mean, probably not too good, right? Yeah, so time is a factor in so many things. So a lot of these people they have time, and they have technical know-how. Technical know-how is also good to have. Yeah, well, that's not really a good way to to find a wife. I you knocked her up, so now I have to marry her. That's not really like you know an ideal way to find a wife. But I mean, no, I'm not married. Right. I mean, you're not somebody I know, right? Because like I said, that's how Periscope is. A lot of people pretend to be somebody else. Oh yeah. What type of job do you have, or you don't want to say? I'm not even on the scope title, right? Look. Oh, you work for Chick-fil-A? I mean, what? You're just like a regular worker or manager? a job's a job. I mean, that's good. You're not. I mean, you're not ashamed to say, where you work. You know, people probably lie, right? Oh, I'm an engineer, whatever. Oh, you own a restaurant? Okay. You own a restaurant where? I mean, you don't. It's okay. You don't have to say. I mean, everything depends on you, right? If you want to mention it or not, so it's your choice. In Tennessee, well, man, I mean, what? You're a. Don't tell me you're AU Eagle, okay? AU Eagle is like from Tennessee, or or it's very likely that he's from Tennessee. It's pointing in that direction. Oh, okay. But I mean, you know who I'm talking about, right? Since you said that I'm being mentioned like in so many scopes, right? I mean, right, and that's funny, right? They don't really come to my scope. Most of the time, I'm just, I have like one web viewer or two. I'm not even talking most of the time, especially in the nighttime. It's more like I broadcast. The nighttime is more like I just broadcast to drain my battery. You gotta drain your cell phone battery somehow, right? So Periscope's a good way to do it. Hey, you Eagle? Yeah, they're friends. And actually the ship, he showed like a Nazi coin. That's the thing about a lot of these people. A lot of these people, they're, deep down they're racist. But then when you try to expose them, I mean, they say, nah, nah, we're not racist. No, we're not bigots. Actually, no, most of the time they admit to bigotry, but as far as racism, yeah, they say, no, no, we're not racist. Oh yeah, like I mean, what's the name of the title? I'll probably take a look. I mean, I don't know if you remember, but yeah, I mean, the scope, the scope that you said where AU Eagle, was talking to the ship. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, I forgot. I forgot that he does that. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Some people they gotta be like more careful than others, because people can strew things in different ways, right? And some people gotta be very careful with their words. And I mean, it's nice not to be hated, but it's unavoidable. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Miss Josh? Do you want me to call you Miss Josh, or you prefer I don't call you Miss Josh? Oh yeah. Okay, I'll call you creepy. How about I call you like psychopath? Don't you prefer psychopath? I mean, that sounds like more like threatening. People can fear you. I could call you psychopath. Okay, what's up? What's up, psychopath? Yeah, Destiny's going off, saying, "Oh, did you see her, her Twitter? She's like, like a raving dog right now. She's like foaming from the mouth, like, ah, you know. Oh, really? Okay. Nah, man. She's mentioning my parents. I mean, I'm not mentioning her parents. I don't care. All right, man. She has to accept responsibility for her actions. She doesn't do anything against AU Ego, right? She didn't really do much against you, but she wants to do stuff against me. I mean, I'm not scared of her. I'm not scared of her. Whatever. Nah, man. I mean, she's the one that should have kept quiet. She's the one that should have kept quiet. Now she's even going after Chillionaire. Nah, she doesn't know my parents, but still. Well, that's a harassment case, so she better be careful. Yeah, I mean, I know I'm not talking about my parents. I'm just. Nah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know about that, but okay. Oh yeah. People should actually pay me, to do what I do. No, I don't want to reveal my name. That's the whole point. I mean, no offense. I mean, no, no. As far as like I mainly only trust Muslims. I mean, as far as like monetary stuff. Well, no, because look what you have done to me. Look, I mean, you could flip on me, all of a sudden too. I mean, how many times you flipped on me? Look at that, man. Look at. They don't get bored. I'm Muslim, so that's basically what's going on. These people are bigots. Did you see Destiny now calling me ugly? Are you serious? I mean, she should look herself in the mirror, okay? It's not like she's gonna win a beauty contest. What do you mean? What kind of Muslim? I'm a Sunni Muslim. All right, I'm the majority of the Muslim world. I'm a Sunni Muslim. Yeah, she said she's claiming I'm stalking her, and that I'm ugly. She should look herself in the mirror. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy he's in detained. But that's basically what these people want from me, right? They want me to be locked up. So okay, you want me to be locked up? Okay, I want that goes both ways. They want to infringe on my freedom of speech. So okay, I mean, people like that too. Their freedom of speech should be taken away also. Anyways, that's in Britain, okay? That's totally different. I mean, they have different laws. This is that's the thing a lot of people don't understand. That's not America. That's not America. They have their own limits of speech. No, no. Well, listen, okay? I'm Muslim, all right? You don't define what Islam is for Muslims. So I mean, I don't care what you think is Islam is, okay? So I mean, whatever you're saying is irrelevant to me. And I already answered you. Okay, that's basically what's going on. These people they want to infringe on my freedom of speech. They want to infringe on my freedom of speech. So they infringe. Anyways, like I said, that's in London. Okay, that's in London. That's totally different. It's not the same. You cannot compare the same freedom of speech that exists here and over there. And freedom of speeches or limit of speeches. Let's call it actually the limit of speeches because actually that's even more accurate. It varies from country to country. Like in Germany, right? Supposedly they have freedom of speech. They have freedom of speech in Germany. It does apply. They have freedom of speech in Germany, but you can't mention the Holocaust. So I mean, the limits of speech varies from country to country. If as far as American commenting about what's happening in Britain, that's, I mean, that's irrelevant. They could do what they want, over there. They don't have to conform to, to what America claim is, limits of speech. I mean, they're their own independent country. If that's what they want to do over there, that's what they do. See, look, you see, these people, they're the same, they want to infringe on my freedom of speech. I'm here. Look, I mean, they were calling the cycle. They were calling her Cycle ISIS. And they did that to Destiny too. Who? Who's following who? I mean, I don't get it. Who's it following? Is it following what, Chillionaire or something? I mean, I don't know. I didn't catch it. Yeah, that's got to be AU Eagle, okay? Basically, I mean, who else do you think it is? Oh no, of course. I mean, he has no life if it's AU Eagle. I mean, they wanted to say that about you, right? You were spending so much time on Periscope, right? I mean, but look, I mean, Gavin doesn't address his buddy, right? He doesn't address his buddy. He's only addressing other people, like, oh no, it's okay. He's my friend. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, my accounts have purpose, okay? I mean, I think he wants to bang me, but I don't swing that way. I mean, he's hanging out with Gavin. Look at Gavin. He's like, putting up his, legs like a faggot, right? I mean, faggots hang together, basically, right? Yeah, faggots. there's a time for everything, okay? I should take out my computer, right? I should play that song, what's the name of that song? There's a time for everything. That's like a 60 song, right? What's the name of the song? Well, I don't care what you think. I have my own opinion, okay? According to the Bible, and that's the majority of the people, right? The Bible is against homosexuality. So if you're claiming to be a Christian, you should be against homosexuality. You should not be accepting it as a lifestyle. You should be against it if you're claiming to be a Christian. Now, if you're something else, then that's something else. But even on a science level, if you want to take it from a scientific level, it doesn't serve being gay doesn't serve a purpose. Okay, as far as like on the reproductive level, it doesn't serve a purpose. I mean, if you want to talk about it, logically. I'm not. Well, I mean that's a bigot comment. Okay, that's a bigot comment. And you know what? It's always people from the West. They make that comment. They make that comment. I mean, no. I'm listen. I have my own opinion. I'm not gonna accept what you say. Okay. If you want, listen. What Western civilization is built upon Christianity, right? Some of it, not completely, but Christianity is against homosexuality. The Bible is against homosexuality. Okay, now you want to change the Bible. That's something different. But if you want to talk about the Bible 100% is against homosexuality. And I'm talking about the Bible because that's the majority of the people in the Western world. But the Bible 100% is against homosexuality. Yes, they do. Yes, I do. It is a choice. You know what? I'm done. I'm done with you. Okay. I mean, I'm done with you. I'm not gonna, talk to somebody that thinks being gay is okay. So whatever. Get the hell out of here. I mean, he's defending Tommy. I mean, that's already like a bad sign, anyways. And that potentially was AU Eagle, okay? That probably was AU Eagle. He was claiming to be from Tennessee. Yeah, so I'm sure somebody's probably rescoping this, whatever. Maybe I should start a new title. Nah, I don't know. Let me try to think of a new title. Look at this. What's up? The boy? Who's the boy? What? You're a faggot? You take it from behind? You're top or bottom? She doesn't agree with everything I say, okay? She's an atheist, okay, whatever. We don't agree. I mean, she's actually better looking than Destiny. Destiny, I mean, Destiny, I don't know about Destiny. Seriously, what was wrong with me? I mean, whatever reason she's here, okay, that's her choice. Okay, I mean, okay, look, like some girls or some ladies, yeah, I mean, intentionally they go against somebody their parents would hate, and that's their choice, right? Everybody makes their own choice for whatever reason, and they don't have to say their reason too, right? You have the freedom to remain. I mean, you have the right to remain silent, right? You don't have to answer anything if you don't want to. That's your right. It's always not Kip. You notice that? He never admits, like most of the time that that's him. I know, right? Just like the Jason account, that's Kip. Oh yeah, whatever. Okay, there. Let me block you. You gotta be garbage if you think he's a good man. He's not a good man. Uh, I should make a new scope title. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a new one. Oh, you or me? I mean, I have more than that. I think already. Well, you have a list? Oh, I mean against me? Yeah, yeah. Nah, man, whatever, you know. Yeah, there's gotta be. You know, there's one guy. There's one guy. I forgot the name, but like you know, whenever there's like a shooting, you know, they blame this person, and you know, they're making him like to be like a white supremacist. I'm trying to remember the name. I mean, since you're on 4chan, I think you should know this person. And if you don't know, that's a shame. I forgot the name of it. You know, it's like one person. Like whenever there's a shooting, yeah, they blame him. You know, or maybe not so much these days, but you know, like man, I forgot, but forgot. Yeah, I forgot. You know, wish I could remember. Yeah, I don't remember. Look, they made a count against you. Look at that. Check out that account. You want me to block it? Okay, I mean, just tell me, right? I'll block it. Alright, I'll block it. Hold on. Wow, man, that's gotta be Kip, man. He seriously has like no life, right? He's spending all this time making all these accounts. And they want to talk about me, alright? Are you serious? They want to talk about me? And they want to talk about you. Saying that you're making like ton of accounts. What about Kip? Yeah, definitely, man. You know, if I was his wife, I said, man, give me divorce, seriously. I mean, give me a divorce at this very minute, you know. I mean, you think his wife is aware, you know, of basically what he's doing? I mean, what about his kids? Hey, son or daughter, whatever, you know, I'm gonna go online to harass people. I'm busy. Call me later. I don't know. I did. What? It's still here. I blocked it. I did. I'm trying to think of a good title. No, I did. I did. Yeah, seriously, no life. Look at that. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Let me make a scope title against him. I mean, all right.